Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Fuller Kamara. Today we are in chapter 39, setting up and using tags. Clients can always use classes, locations, and projects to track how money enters and leaves the business, but this method has its limitations. QuickBooks Online support the use of tags. Tags are customizable labels that allow clients to categorize and group transactions in a way that suits their business needs. These customizable labels make it easy to track money without getting bogged down with classes, locations, and jobs. Clients can group tags and run reports to see how specific areas of the business are performing. Tags can be added to estimate invoices, sales, receipts, credit memos, etc. Tags can be added to estimate invoices, sales receipts, credit memos, refund receipts, delayed charges, delayed credit, expenses, checks, bills, purchase orders, vendor credit, credit card credit, and bank deposits. At the moment, tags can't be added to general journal entries, transfers, time entries, pay down credit card transactions, customers, vendors, products, services, employees, and payroll items. The benefits of tags and tag groups. Tags provide a quick and easy way to compare data, perfect for when other categorization method may be more complex. For example, a professional service firm may tag sales and expenses for various clients based on the referral source. These can help clients see which advertising channel yield the most business. Another example could be a sales manager who uses tags to track sales made by individual team members to see who sells the most. The manager could also use tags to see who bills the most expenses. This combined data can show who contributes the most to the company bottom line. Unlike other methods that must be used consistently on every transaction to generate accurate reports, clients can assign tags as needed. They work best for items selected from a list, such as invoices. By contrast, custom fields are best for unique data, such as purchase orders, location, jobs, and custom fields. By contrast, custom fields are best for unique data, such as purchase orders. Tag can provide another dimension of data labeling, even if you or your client already use classes, locations, jobs, and custom fields. Tags are available in all subscription levels of QuickBooks Online, offering a cost-effective solution for many businesses. However, you also have to note that there are limits to the amount of tags, to the number of tags. There are limits to the number of tags and also the number of tag groups that you can create for the various subscription levels. For QuickBooks Simple Start, Essential, and QuickBooks Plus, the number of tags you can create up to 300 tags, and for the tag group you can create up to 40 tag groups. Whereas for the advanced QuickBooks Online Advanced, you can create up to 300 create up to 300 tags and unlimited tag groups. So to see the number of tags or limitation that you have for your subscription, you go to the gear icon and select account and settings, select usage. You can see the limitation that you have. You can see the limitation. So currently you can say billable users 0 of 5, then you have chart of accounts 44 of 250. So they have used 0 of users because this is a QuickBooks Plus, because they have 5 users maximum. Then you can use up to 250 accounts. Then for the tags group, you can get up to 40 tag groups for this. However, if it was like the advanced subscription, you can get unlimited tag groups. However, you can get up to 300 tags. So to create a tag in QuickBooks Online, you have 2 ways. You can either create a tag when creating the transaction or when entering the transaction in QuickBooks Online. For example, when entering an invoice, or you can create a tag when you can create a tag by going to the gear icon and select tag. So once you select tag, you can see we have money in. You have money in tags, and you also have money out. So to create a tag, you select new. So once you select new, you can either select a tag or a group. So you also have the option to create a tag from the new, and then select whatever transaction, whether be it an invoice or an expense. So after you've entered all the transaction details, then you have the tag field. So in the tag field here, you can create the tag of your choice. Let's say, for example, if we want to create a tag relating to referrals, relating to our online sales, we want to track sales from referrals, then we also want to track sales from our Facebook advertising. So we can do this by creating tags. So we have various options to create tags. So let's say we can create it from here by just start typing. So let's say we want to track sales. We want to track online sales. So to create a tag from the transaction, we can select plus new and select the transaction of our choice. So once we're here, we can enter the details of the transaction. Now when we get to the tag, we can create the tag from here by typing. Let's say we want to track our online sales. We want to know which channel is making more sales for us. Let's say we want to track our advertising. That is, whether be it from Google, Facebook, or LinkedIn. So in this case, we have to create tags for that. So we can say online sales. Okay, so this is the group. So if we press the colon, then we can add a tag name. But in this case, we can only add one tag from one group. But if we want to create multiple tags for one group, we can create a group by selecting manage tag. But we will get there. So let's say online sales, let's say Facebook. So this is so currently you see we have our tag group is online sales and the tag is Facebook ad. So we want to track our sales from the Facebook ad. So now if we want to add more tags to this online sales tag group, we click manage. So once we click manage, we can say create tag. Okay, so now to create another tag, let's say Google. So we say Google ad. So now we select the group from the drop down, which is the sales. So once we select that, we can click save. Then we create another tag, let's say LinkedIn. So the tag name is LinkedIn. Then the group is still the sales, our online sales. So now we can close from here. So you see we've created the tag from here. We can also create manage and select a group. So if we want to create a group, we can select create group. Okay, so once we create the group, let's say this group, we wanna track our commission. So we want to track commission. So this is what we want to track. But we can add a tag. Let's say we have employees that we assign to the sales who are doing our sales. So we pay them through commission. So we want to track which of these employees is making more commission. So let's say John. So we add. So commission, we have added John. Then we also have Abu. Okay, let's say James. So we can add James. So you see, this is how you add a tag to a group. So these two tags are actually relating to this group, commission. So once we finish, we click done. So now if we open commission, you can see we have two tags there. If we open online sales, we have 3 tags. So you can also edit these tags by clicking the edit. So if we say edit, it will take us to edit. On the edit, we can change the group name, or we can also change the color. So once we change it, we can click save. So now after we finish creating the tag or group, we can click close. So now if we want to add another tag to this online sales, let's say we want to track the commission that we pay to we want to track the commission on these sales, right? We can click the field, the tag field, and then select from which customer, from which employee did we get this, who processed these sales, that will be getting the commission. So let's say James. Okay, then from the product, we just select the product, then the amount is there. Let's say this is 20. So once we finish, we can click save and send, save and close. So now if we want to see the tag, you can see if we go to the gear icon and select tag, so now we can see this is a list of our tags. So if we click here, you can see currently we have it will show you the number of transactions attached to each tag. So you see the tag relating to commission currently have 1 transaction, whereas for the online sales we also have 1 transaction. Then the group also, you can see also from the group level, you can see the commission has 2 tags, which shows you the number of tags, and the transaction, it shows you the transaction. So from here we can also run the report, that is the profit and loss by tag. Let's say we want to save this year, then we want to run the commission. So if we run the commission, you can see James. So this is the commission, the sales that was made by James. Okay, so you can see that from here. This is the sales that was made by James. So if we want to track, let's say another one, let's say online sales. So for the online sales, if we run the report, we can see the Facebook. This is the sales coming from Facebook. So yeah, but let's say if we go back to our tags, let's say we add more transactions. Let's create another invoice and add more transactions. So if we add more transactions, let's say now in this case we have John, okay, and the Google ad. Then let's say they sell concrete. No, let's say they sell design, and the quantity, let's say 10. So now we have 750. So if we save this, save and close, now we can see from our transaction we have 2 transactions. The number of tags are still the same, that is the tag groups. So now if we go back to run the report, you can see we have 2 different reports. So now we can track, we have 2 different individuals. You can see we have the commission for James, the sales from James, the sales from John. So at the end of the day, the profit and loss by the employees, we can see which employee is making more sales. Then if we want to track the online sales, right, we run the report. So now the online sales, we can see sales from based on Google ads. We can also see the sales from Facebook ad. So it will tell us which area we should focus our campaign on, our advertising campaign. So now after we've run the report, we also have the option to delete tag group. We can also click from anywhere here. We can click the down arrow and select whatever tag. We can delete it, multiple tags at the same time, or we can select from above or we can select from the top and delete tag. Remember, when you delete tags, the tag group will still remain. Whereas if you want to delete the tag, the group, you can go to the right and select the down arrow from the action and click delete group. So this is where you delete the tag, the group. So now we also have so now we can also go to the reporting. So from the reporting, you can run report. You can run tag transaction report. So let's say tag. So you see, you can run the transaction list by tag, or we can run the profit and loss by tag. So we already run the profit and loss by tag group. So if we want to run the transaction list by tag group, we can do that. So let's change this to this here. Now we change the filter by, we can filter by tag group. So let's say commission. So if we run, you can see. So now we can see the transaction by tag group. Okay. So this will show us the transaction by tag group, by commission. You see, so you can see the sales from, the commission from John and James. You can expand this to see the transactions. Okay, then so now we know how to run the report. Yes, so that's the end of chapter 39. So one last point before we wrap up. The last thing is you can only note that clients can add as many tags to a transaction as needed, but only one tag can be added from each group. So let's go to plus new and select invoice. So here we can create another transaction, so we can add tags to this transaction, many tags. However, you see we have commission and online sales. You can add the tag for online sales, but you cannot add the same group to this tag. Let's say we already have commission. You see, we can only see one commission, but let's say if we X out of it, you can see for commission we have two, but you can only add one group. You can only add one tag from each group. So let's say from the commission group, we can only add either John or James, but we cannot add both. So if we go back to the online sales, we can either add Facebook or Google or LinkedIn, but we cannot add both. So you see, so now if I select James, you will see no more John. John tag has disappeared because we cannot add multiple. So if we select one of these, the online sales also will disappear. You see, so now there is no more tag left because you can only add one tag from each group. So you can manage the tags from here, change the color. Let's say I want to change this. I can select and change the color to the color of my choice. Whatever color I want to assign to this, I can change it. So you see, so now you can see the tags. Yeah, so that's the end of chapter 39. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like if you like the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.